Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how to use the interactive pylons. It should be with a user manual. If you don't have that, let us know. We'll send it to you electronically. First thing to know is that there is a charging system. So with the charging system, you'll see there's one end of the cord that goes into the wall and the opposite end of the cord that goes into the display. Each cord runs in a line and there's two ends that go off of either side, and those are going to go each into one of the pylons activators. We store them in this case, skipping one slat so that there should be evenly distributed 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. When it's plugged in when you receive it, if it's plugged in when you receive it, it should be green. You can test the batteries. If they're red, that means they are low. So what I'm going to show you here is how to test the battery. So you'll turn on the on button by pressing that, holding it for about 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds. If it's too low a battery, it might not turn on. So to test the batteries, you could hit the B. Hold the B, and then, it'll show you the green, okay? It'll show you the green. Again, green means that everything is charged up more than 70%. If they were blue, they would be somewhere between 70 and 20%. If they're red, it could mean that it's below 20%. So the next thing we're gonna do is go ahead and set up the interactive pylons. So you'll see the stand here, this box, it has a stand underneath, so that comes usually not put out like it is. It'll come with the carry and case mode, and that'll be like this. So you see, you just open it up like that. This unit right here really needs to be inside. If it's not inside, it needs to be under cover, because if it's outside in the heat, it'll overheat in the sun. So, if it needs to be outside, then we just need to know so that we could provide a pop-up tent or some sort of cover for you. So to get it set up, it only takes a couple minutes. So you're gonna undo all of the cords from the sensors. Let's see, we can just move that to the side for a moment. And then we're gonna place each one of these on the pylon. So placing them right on the top. Okay, so those go right on the base, and then we use these to cover them so they don't slide off when the kids hit them. One thing to note, some of the pylons, the base is loose. If it falls off of the base for whatever reason, you can pull the bottom over and put it over the top, and that'll keep it as steady as we need. You can orient the pylons in any direction you'd like, and allow for different areas of play. Just saw an important thing, try and put this on a level surface. So we're gonna try and orient that so it's on a level surface, but I'm gonna bring it in here so that you can see the display. When it's in the sun, it's a little harder to see. So we're gonna start with Light Hunter. Light Hunter, we're gonna hit it, and you're gonna have one kid that's green, one kid that's red, and they're gonna simply run and look for the different colors. When they hit the red, it'll time out after a certain period. need to hit very hard, just a light tap right over the area where the holes are. And it'll make that sound. So now let's go over to the display. So you heard it said red team wins, and you can see here on the display 33 red, 0 green. I think this works great for big events because you have the ability to go and each kid play each other. They could keep their score, and then you could kind of do like a tournament almost. So I think that's your best option for big events. Another big one that I like is back to base. You heard it said select the base. So you're gonna have one here.
Select the base.
That's red. And then this is green. So you're gonna have one red, one green.
Select the base.
So we have a green and a red. Now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be red and there'll be somebody else green. I have to go and I'm gonna hit my base and then hit one of these. Then I gotta go back to the base. Then I gotta go back out here. Then I gotta go back to the base. Then I gotta go back out here. All the while green is racing me at the same time. So keep going. And then you could do this and keep score also. And again, do a little bit of a tournament where you have kids, keep their score and then play the kid with the better score. You could do 2 kids at the same time on the same team. Game over.
Red team
tells you red wins, and you could see the score here. We have 8 versus 0. To turn it off, you're gonna hold this for 3 seconds, let go, hold off for another 3 seconds, it'll say off, and then it'll turn off. Again, this really needs to be undercover or inside. It's best used inside. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know.